dad told Sully stories about growing up here.
Tell you it sucks?
Actually, I think he kind of loved it.
We came here as a family.
It's too dangerous for them to know.
It's more dangerous if they don't.
You're Superman? No, we've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
You told the boys you're Superman. Couldn't lie to them anymore. This is gonna keep my family together.
Fuck. Gotta tear it apart.
All the times you were gone, you lied to me, you both did.
I can't just abandon the world.
The world will always need Superman. Right now, this family needs you more.
Superman and Lois, 2-hour premiere event Tuesday, February 23rd. Stream free next day only on the CW app.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Three Dads and a Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your host for tonight, BD Birdo, up in the man cave. I just wanted to give a quick video of the first 3 episodes of Superman and Lois that's playing on the CW. That I gave you a little 1-minute trailer to see how the show kind of is. The first episode was actually very surprising, just because I've kind of given up on the CW as a general consensus. Arrow season 1 and 2 were good, and then it started going like downhill, I would say. And then obviously Flash, but then Flash started going downhill, and then Supergirl. I actually enjoyed kind of like the first season of Supergirl when it was on the CW or CBS, and then they changed to the CW. It was okay, and then it just, I don't know, it's like it just died for me. And then Batwoman, sorry, I don't like it. I really don't. I stopped watching it. It just wasn't for me. I mean, I'm all for woman empowerment. I'm all for that. But like when you try to do it in a way that it kind of like, shades people, or kind of like, I've seen many movies with women empowered that don't make it seem like every guy on the show is like a dirtbag or rapey or whatever. And that it kind of turns me off on shows like that. Like, I get the point you're trying to make, but sometimes those shows, it just doesn't hit for me. So I'll give it a try. I give everything a try and see if I like it. But hey, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That's just my opinion. But Superman and Lois, I am absolutely shocked at how good this show, the first 3 episodes are. I shocked. Like, I didn't think they could do it. Like, there's no politics, there's no like any kind of certain message rammed down your throat. And the reason I like this show is because, yeah, you have Superman in it, but he has 2 kids, and he has to learn how to balance being Superman and his family. And I guess we can see that we as parents like to, make sure that our kids are okay, but we also need to balance that we have other responsibilities, like going to work, maybe taking care of another family member or stuff like that. So you can't imagine this guy, Superman, who saves the world every day and still has to be there for his family. It's kind of tough because you don't know what's happening, and he zips in and out. The first episodes, the kids don't know who he is. They don't know he's Superman. So Lois is covering for him all the time. She wants to tell the kids, hey, tell them you're Superman, because the kids feel like you're just neglecting them, or you're running off all the time, and they're getting frustrated. One of the kids, Jordan, who's like the shy one, the socially awkward one, and I forgot the brother name, I'm so sorry, but he's like the superstar, the football stars, everything comes naturally to him. And it's balancing that family aspect, balancing 2 lives, and Lois knows, so she knows he's Superman. He has to do what he has to do, but at the same time, she knows that he has to be there for the kids. And Lois's character is, I would have to say, maybe one of my favorite Loises. She is badass. She's very independent. Like Superman doesn't like Superman Clark like don't, overshadow her. Like she has her own thing. She's a news reporter. She, gives great advice to the kids. It's actually pretty amazing. And then, in this episode, which I was, they played homage to, Superman's first comic, when he comes out with the green outfit, with the green car, pick it up, and then his old school outfit, like if he's been, around for a while, which I absolutely love this shot. This is dope. This kind of sucked me in right away because it's like during his like opening monologue. So one of the kids, Jordan, there was a freak accident in the barn. He pretty much bunch of like these like long kind of tubes or whatever were falling, and it falls on top of the kids, but they both survived. They're fine, but Clark doesn't know. He knows that one of them has powers. Like he knows that nobody would have survived that unless one protected, the other. And Clark is thinking it's the football star. Who wouldn't think that? Like, he's an athlete. He's, good at, sports, physical. And Jordan, the other brother, is just awkward, doesn't do anything physical. And, and they're still having the conversation. Like, we should tell the kids, like, they're old enough. They need to know because one of them's probably freaking out inside. Like, yo, that should have killed us. That should have crushed us. So they tell him, because what was it? They had something I can't remember. Sorry, it's been a couple of weeks since I watched the first episode, and they tell him, and their reaction, which was a real like they weren't, yeah, you're Superman. Like it was like, damn, like you guys couldn't tell us. Like you're making me out to be like Jordan's like I'm a freak or whatever, and this could be why because you're an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like it and they weren't happy about it because they felt like they were being lied to. And Clark, when he realized like, man, like I messed up, I should have told him. Like he feels like any dad would when your kids are disappointed in you, you feel bad. Like you feel, like damn, what can I do to fix it? Like, and and they're teenagers, so it's gonna take a little bit more to fix the situation. But I like the whole family dynamic, the whole it's a dad trying to balance both worlds. It's a mom trying to balance, taking down this company or whatever that she sees as bad, and balancing home life with, and having to cover for Clark, and now she doesn't really have to cover for him with the kids, and that was like her biggest thing. And and as a dad, you're or as a parent in general, you're gonna screw up no matter what. Like your kids, you're gonna screw something up. There's a scene where Superman, obviously he has hearing, and he tells his kids, yeah, I practice to, like hear like certain things, like, and make out kind of voice, screaming patterns to make sure it's not like a kid running around the playground screaming or whatever. Cause he ends up, zipping out while they're painting the house, cause they moved back to the ranch after Clark's mother died. And he zips out, saves a bunch of people from a bridge in, I'm not even sure where, but it was a bridge. He saves them, and the kids ask him like, "Do you like hear like stuff? What's the worst thing you hear?" And you could tell the kids are like, "Does he listen to us? Like, is he using his hearing to, listen to us?" Which obviously, as a kid, you're like, he better not, because you're trying to live your life without your parents over you. And they send Jordan to school. He has powers, but he's not going to be fully Superman because he's half human. So he'll have strength maybe 2/3 more or something for now, like than a normal person. So it's not dangerously, like where he can maybe kill someone with his strength right now. But he gets into a fight because he makes out with Lana Lane's daughter or whatever at a party. So the football team's mad at him. So, you know, the dad can hear the conversation of him and the girl's boyfriend going at it. And he just zips in, and they're like, "What the hell is dad doing here?" or whatever. And they're like, "You're coming here in the middle of fifth period?" And he's like, "How did you know to get here?" And then they realize, like, oh, this mother effer's fucking listening to our conversations or listening to us. And they're pissed. Like any other, and that dynamic of like father fucking up and kids being disappointed in you and you trying to figure out how to navigate, you know, man, how do I make it up to them? Or how do I, you know, fix it? Basically, it's tough. You know, it's tough being a parent these days. Kids have their own minds, their own whatever. But this show really like is really good with showing that not every family is perfect. Not every parent-kid relationship is perfect. Which, I mean, he's Superman. He can just get up and leave whenever the hell he wants and no one can stop him. But his morals and what grounds him is, you know, like him living on Earth and being human and knowing like, man, I love my kids. Like, I need to fix it or whatever. So, you know, he apologizes, which, you know, most parents do. They apologize when they're wrong or whatever. Some parents don't like it to admit it, but they understand, you know, getting through to their kids where they're not upset with them. And, you know, Lois kind of tells them like, hey, like, you did that to me and you almost lost me or whatever. Like, you almost, and can you imagine the kids feeling that? So that was really good to show that side of it. And, you know, the show's not woke. It's not anything like that, which I love about it. Like, it's just entertain me. That's all I care about. Just entertain me. Show me, you know, a good show. And, you know, if I would recommend this show, I would definitely see it. So, I'm all done with, I think, 3 episodes. So, caught up. That's my initial reactions. I'll get more thorough episode. I'll try to do maybe an episode here or there, you know, actually go through it or whatever. But so far, so good. I am shocked, though, by the CW, you know, with, you know, their past shows not really, you know, jiving with me or being, you know, suitable with me. But this show is a must-see. I think if you like Superman and you like that dynamic of, you know, Lois and, you know, and for some reason, I don't know how much money they put in this, but like his suit looks a little like puffy, but like the CGI and the graphic, they don't look like that fake, you know, like Flash. Sometimes it looks like I don't know, it looks janky and fake but this one actually, it looks really good. Like they actually put money in it, and you know, the shots that they do, the like, you know, the almost like it's a real film, like it's really filmed, like if it's gonna be released like in theaters or whatever. It's really well put. So that's the video for today. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm your host, BD Berto. Adios.